Hello witches, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lucca and we are back in Moonwood Mill once again, and we are building a starter home. So this is for my save file. I don't really know what I'm doing with save files, but we're just giving it a go. We're just giving it a try. And so this is going to be a starter home. This is the starter home for this world. I am almost finished with Moonwood Mill, which is really cool because I've started the last build and yeah, I'm so excited. I can't wait. So with every world, I think there needs to be at least a couple starter homes. And in Moonwood Mill, there's only there's only 5 lots. And so I was like, you know what? We're just going to do one starter home. I think that's fine. And it's honestly really cute. I'm really happy with it because I found this inspiration for it on Pinterest, and I was surprisingly able to kind of emulate it pretty closely into The Sims 4, which is not something that I can do all the time. But this home, it just comes under 8,000 simoleons. It's pretty darn cheap. It's really good for a sim that's just starting out or just wants a fresh start, or maybe it's a runaway teen. You know how much I love me a good runaway teen starter home. Those are so much fun, and that's not necessarily what I was going for with this, but you know, it was hard not for me to think about that while I kind of was like working on it, because I was like, you know, I can kind of see a sim living here, just kind of making ends meet and doing their thing. Maybe they're just, you know, maybe they came out of like a really bad relationship or just something that was very toxic, and they just needed us to escape, and they didn't really have the means to do it, so this was their way out. Or, you know, maybe they had some friends nearby, and this was like another place that they were like, oh yeah, the community just built this, I can see if they want to let you live there or something. I don't know, that'd be kind of fun. It is mostly just one room. There is a small bathroom, which I didn't make this like off the grid or anything, thankfully. Maybe I did. No. I did make this an off-the-grid home. I didn't. Yeah, it is off the grid, I think. No, it's not off the grid. Okay, I can see a microwave. I'm pretty sure I didn't do off the grid. I just surrounded this lot with, I surrounded the house with a bunch of landscaping that you can kind of see throughout Moonwood Mill, and also some other things too, because I didn't want to just use the stuff from Moonwood Mill, because there is a couple things from Get Together, like those big lush bushes that just honestly look good in every kind of build. They are so pretty. I love them so much. I highly recommend Get Together. I cannot stress that enough. Get Together is probably one of my favorite expansion packs for build stuff. It's so good. I love it. I added a little fence out front. These are just life edit fences, and then a bicycle, because, you know, they don't have a car. They ain't got the money for that. So I just added a little, you know, bicycle from the base game, and I added some bits and bobs here and there, but I didn't overdo it. I tried to keep it fairly minimal. Added some window boxes. Those are so cute from Werewolves. They're like little drawers that have been like repurposed. And then what else did I do? I did this like stovepipe, and I added just some random stuff. I really can't remember, honestly, because I didn't really do a whole heck of a lot. I know I did like a garden box here, and then like I think I replaced the light as well. Ooh, there's a trick that I did that is really cool. I used the round saucer light, and I used Move Objects to lift it up to put it in that debug light, so it actually looked like there was light on the ground, which I think is pretty darn cool. I'm gonna definitely do that again. And here we are moving on to the interior. It's very simple. It's very straightforward. There is not much in here, but it's really homey. It's really cozy. I made it very dark, and not dark in a like uncomfortable kind of way, but just in a cozy, warm kind of way. Like, I can imagine when you walk through the front door, you're just greeted with this warmth, both the colors as well as just the temperature. I don't know, just in my head, I can imagine them having like a roaring fire and like a really tiny, one of those like tiny wood stoves that you see on tiny homes. Obviously they don't have one here because we don't have that in The Sims 4, but wouldn't it be amazing if we did? Oh my goodness. You see those little, they're like a wood stove, but like super duper small, like they're the size of like maybe a shoebox or something a little bit bigger, and they hold like tiny pieces of wood, but they put off so much heat that is a perfect amount for tiny homes. And oh my gosh, if I ever have a tiny house, that's what I want. I tried actually using the floorboard and the wallpaper from Spooky Day again and just matching it like that. But after a bit, I was like, I don't know if I like this. I'm not sure. It just feels a little bit too green. And I think I do change it eventually. I found this color here on the walls for the floors, and I really liked that. It still had that green vibe, but it was a little bit darker and it wasn't as in your face, and it kind of mixed well with all the darker wood tones and like just the mismatched items here and there, which again, I am not limiting myself with packs in these builds. I'm just kind of going with whatever I feel like fits right. So I'm sorry if you guys aren't going to be able to download this, but honestly, you could probably replace quite a few things with, you know, CC or just base game stuff. Honestly, it's not like it becomes unplayable. It just needs a little bit zhuzhed up, you know, a little bit fixed up, you know, that's what it's there for, I guess. But that is pretty much everything. I'm just finishing up the bathroom here, but you can find this house available on the Sims 4 gallery. All you have to do is search for my username, luccaowens. That is LUCCAOWENS. OWENS. That is so hard for me to say fast. As well as the hashtag Lucca. It is called the New Moon Shack. I didn't change the name of the actual lot before uploading it, but I think I will before I actually finish the save. But that is everything. Take care of yourselves, and I love you all so much. Thank you all for the support. Anyways, take care, and that's everything. Thank you all so very much for watching. Stay weird, and I will speak to you all next time. Goodbye, my friends.